Hello gamers, it's the Game Fairy, and today we are back with another episode of Deltarune. On the last episode, we did go to a bake sale with our favorites, Susie, the big old bully, and Lancer, the trickster and treatster. We also had a Rudin selling cookies and a Happy selling donuts. And we also got our cake fixed by a new character. They hammered their head on our cake and made a nice deluxe treat. So we will start back at the bake sale. So we are going to go to the right of our characters' cute and colorful booths. Ooh, and who is that we see but a Bloxer? It notices us and springs forward. Bloxers assembled. So this time we do have two Bloxers looking all messed up. So let's try to act and rearrange. And we will get Ralsei ready for the spare on the first Bloxer. We can only do one at a time, unfortunately. So let's go ahead. Bloxer's head. Ooh, up first, then those abs, then those legs. Perfect. Bloxer is pleased with its new self, and Ralsei spared Bloxer. Now we have the second one that says, I'm gonna knock your block off. It's throwing blocks at us, and we are not dodging all of them. Chris did take some damage. Chris is at 57 out of 90 health. It smells like freshly printed plastic in the air right now. So let's go ahead and act again. Let's help this Bloxer out. Maybe with a better mood, it will not throw blocks at us. So here we go. Got to get the head on top. Midsection next, and the legs. 1, 2, 3, Bloxer is pleased. And Ralsei sends them away. You won, got 0 experience points, but 77 dark dollars. And we are going to continue ahead. We now have 2 pathways, one to the left and one upwards. So let's go to the left. Ooh, and there is a character. They look like a caterpillar with a white, lime green, pink, white, and another lime green sections of their body. They do have 2 little lime green, not antlers, but antenna, and some blushing cheeks. They are standing next to a tree that is the blocky red and purple foliage fallen from it. So let's talk to this character.
Before the king came along, I used to eat leaves from this tree. Now I still do that. Such is the way of the worm.
And it's giving a little jiggle.
Such is the way of the worm.
All right. And I cannot interact with this tree. It is dropping the brick-like leaves down, though. Looks very pretty. And we are going to continue off. So now we are going to the path upwards. And then to the right. Oh my, we have entered a new area, and there are characters. They are white and black. They look like they have arms that are very lengthy, long legs, and they are spinning. They almost remind me of when you make paper cutouts of people and string them along your room. So these characters, I don't think they're friendly. There's quite a few of them, and when I get close, the screen starts to sparkle. I believe I have to dodge them. I found an opening, so now I'm walking along their path. There's so many. Okay, and I was able to get by just with a little break in their chain of dancing. They're twirling their arms, posing, twirling their arms, posing, while they are moving about this area. There is another part where I can go to the down path, or I can go to a path to the right. I'm going to take the down path and see where this leads. Okay, there are 4 of these dancing, I guess I'll call them dancers. There are 4 dancers, and I was able to dodge them to get to a treasure. You open the treasure chest. Inside was Revive Mint. You put Revive Mint in your items. So let's check that really quick. Items. Okay, I do see it. Am I able to look at it? All right, Revive Mint heals a fallen ally to max HP. A minty green crystal. Okay, that's a new item. And we are going to head back between these 4 dancers. And now we're going to head to the path to the right. Oh, wow, the break in the dancers on this one is very small, but I was able to squeeze in. Excuse me, everyone. And we walk up and see Lancer posing.
Oh, woe is me. Rows and rows of woes and woes. If only a hero would help.
Lancer, is everything all right? Ralsei asked.
Oh, I'm not Lancer. I'm just a sweet little boy.
And it seems like Lancer might have some red paint on their face or red makeup. I'm not sure if that's supposed to make a smile or a mustache, but interesting new look.
Why does a sweet little boy have a mustache?
Okay, so I guess it is a mustache. Lancer got creative there.
As a disguise.
Lancer smiles and the red mustache curls upwards. And Lancer is laughing.
So, what kind of help do you need?
It appears Ralsei is still here to help.
See, I have this evil plan that I need to make.
And why does a sweet boy have an evil plan? Ralsei interrupts, and Ralsei is looking dead-eyed at Lancer, not amused.
To impress his cool friend Susie.
Chris, if it's for friendship, Ralsei says softly to Chris, and Ralsei is blushing, very touched by that.
Well then, we'll gladly help. What shall we do? It's all on the paper, you delicious little apple.
And we see a blue sign fall from the sky. It looks like it has some scribbles on it.
Just fill it in with the most evil thing you can imagine, Lancer says. Ho, 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 let the clown-generated content begin.
Create a machine to thrash your own ass. Presented by Lancer Industries. Okie dokie. So we have a little selection screen here. So it says elegant, lively, cute, hot, cool guns. So we can select a head. All right, and we have some different head shapes. The first is a laser, which looks like a laser beam, like a ray gun, only just the top part. An enchanting gun with an air of mysticism. Our next one is a sword, which is a sword, like a small dagger, except on the blade it has 2 eyes, 2 tiny little eyes. And it's a tomboyish blade reserved for upscale events. Okay, a little fancy. Okay, sword. Next is flame. I can't really make out what this is. Is it supposed to be a lighter? Flame, I am so sorry. I don't mean to... It's burning with desire, sure to make you blush. It almost looks like Like a pink ocarina. I am so not sure what this is supposed to be, but it does have a heart on it, which is good. And the last one is duck. It looks like an adorable cartoonish duck, big eyes looking at you, an open duckbill mouth with a smile. Garbage. You're going to lose points. I really wanted to pick the duck. It's super adorable. I'm going to go duck mode. And we can select a head color. It starts off like traditional duck colors. Let's make it purple. So we got a light purple head. Next, body. We can select a plain body. Streamlined chassis for an elegant thrashing. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it kind of looks like a floppy disk. Maybe not, but I'm going to go with maybe a floppy disk. Some sort of machinery, maybe, or something like some sort of technology. Next, we have wheel. It's a fast chassis for tomboyish thrashing. We have tank, which looks like a little tank. It has a giant spout at the front for missiles. Chassis for guns lovers. The cannon is highly kissable. Oh, so sweet. And then we have duck. Just looking at this is making you lose points. So I actually just noticed each one of the options gives points in a certain category. So the plain body gives you elegance and cuteness. The wheel gives you liveliness and coolness. The tank gives you hotness and guns. And the duck gives you nothing. So, the tank's looking pretty cool. And the cannon is highly kissable, so we will do that. And for the body color, we will do a nice, pretty neon green. Next up, we have shoes. So the first shoe is a sneak shoe, sporty shoes for the athletic thrashing machine in your life. And they just look like traditional brown plain shoes. Next up is a wheel, attractive wheels leading the way. And the wheels on the bus are going round and round. They're just walking slow. 2 little tiny wheels. After that, there's tread, weaponized treads for raising sophisticated dinner parties. Okay, and these do look like the tread on the bottom of a tank. And the final one is duck legs. You're going to lose points. Okay, I kind of like the way that the duck legs look on this. I think I want to make the duck legs purple. So it looks like the duck is hiding inside of a tank. And I like that. If we would have picked the sneak shoes, it would have given us liveliness, cuteness, hotness, coolness. The wheels would have given us hotness, coolness, and that's it. The tread would have given us elegance and guns, and the duck gives us nothing. And then for the head, I will say briefly, the laser head would have given us coolness and my headband just popped off. That was scary. Okay. Our jump scare, our laser head would have given us coolness and guns. Sword would have given us elegance, liveliness, and that's it. And then the flame gives us hotness and cuteness. Just in case you were curious, but yes, we have duck head, tank body, duck feet. Let's end this. This is your machine. Is that okay? I have no clue what's going to happen next, so I'm curious.
Wow, looks nasty. Are you sure you aren't evil?
Lancer says with that curled up mustache.
No, I suppose we just have a knack for it.
And busting out of a nearby fluffy bush was Susie. Ha ha, tricked you, idiots. Never do something someone else can do for you. And Susie walks towards the blue sign that we were selecting the options from. This thing's like, hey, why did you draw something like, it looks like you guys want to kiss?
It's okay to express yourself, Chris,
Ralsei says to Chris. Anyway, great job, Lancer. They were sitting ducks.
Yes, and it's all thanks to our enemies. Thank you very much. Thrash you later.
And Susie, Lancer, and their blue sign run off.
Okay,
Ralsei says. And we can walk over to Susie's hole in the bush that she bursted out of. And it says,
it's nice Susie finally found a place she fits in. And she's getting along with Lancer, too.
So, seems like Ralsei is in high spirits, even though Susie betrayed us. And we are going to continue to walk to the right, and we see a new enemy. It is flying and throwing stars at us. It has big, wide wings, looking fluffy. Oh my goodness. Its body is yellow and almost looks like the tip of a pin. Okay. Chris has 1 HP left, but I was able to get away. We are going to have to give Chris an item. Okay, we do have the dark candy. I don't want to try any of the Hearts Donuts or the Chalk Diamond. The Lancer cookie either. I don't know if those things will have negative effects on us, but let's get some dark candy inside of Chris. Perfect. So Chris is at 81 out of 90. There is a sign in this new area. Revolve around the center and look carefully. But it continues. The darker it gets, the more you can see. So I'm not sure what that means. I do want to go back to the left where that flying creature was. Oh, I thought we had missed something, but I guess not. I just see that pointed yellow creature with the wide wings just waiting for us. So we are going to continue on. Let's walk towards the center of this area. Oh, and I do see a pawn swinging diamonds. And I'm just, making a square. Oh my. Around it. And it's getting quite dark. Looks like there's a tree up top that is dancing. Oh, that's looking kind of creepy. Is that where I need to go? To the tree? No. Oh. So I walked out of the center and things are back lit up. But I went to where I saw the dancing tree and it's alarmed. Though hard to see, there was a switch in the tree. Okay, so it looks like I flipped the switch. And what did that do? Let's go to the right. I wonder if there was a blockage to the right that I did not see. However, I think we solved the room. So let's go over to the right. And we see 3 Rudens. 1 Ruden is just standing in the corner. There are 2 Rudens with leaves, and they are fanning Susie and Lancer sitting in beach chairs. So let's talk to this Ruden just in the corner by itself. Somehow, Prince Lancer's made real friends with a lightener. Somebody should tell the king immediately. But it's definitely not going to be me. Whoever breaks the news is going to get wrecked. Don't look at me. So it seems like that Rudin might be a little worried. Let's talk to Susie laying on the chair.
So, ready to be a good guy again, Susie?
Nah, gotta say, being a bad guy is pretty sweet. Not only is it way more fun than being good, but my teammates proud of what I do.
Earlier, Susie ate a pine cone off the floor. It gave her a terrible stomachache,
Lancer chimes in.
It was very brave and cool.
See? Finally, some respect. Uh-oh. I hope these two are enabling each other too much. So I went to talk to the Rudin that is fanning Susie. And it says, Light Nurse, this girl's with you, right? She's forcing me to fan her. Please get her under control. Nah, they're my enemies, actually, Susie says. We split up 'cause I was too evil for 'em. Oh, help me. I don't want to be a fan forever, Rudin says. Oh, they look distressed. I'm going to talk to the Rudin fanning Lancer, also looks equally distressed. Erg, why does the king make us take care of his son? He's not a bad kid, but he's so weird and it's so obligatory. It's no wonder nobody really likes him. Ooh, maybe you shouldn't say that so close to Lancer. But at the same time, because no one wanted to be his friend, he ended up becoming real friends with a Lightner, a mean one. We probably should have been a better influence, huh? Wow. Reflecting. It's always better in hindsight, huh? So I'm going to try to talk to Lancer now.
How's the thrash machine we designed going?
Ralsei asked.
The what machine? The machine? We had a whole sequence about it.
Ralsei, why do you look so happy? Ralsei's just so happy. All the time. Oh, that? Yeah, we'll make it at the last minute, Susie says.
You two should really start working on it earlier.
What's with the lecture? Lancer sticks out his tongue.
I didn't come here for a second, Dad.
Yeah, you tell him. Oh, Lancer and Susie, I don't like it. We are going to save, and we are at the forest before maze. And I am actually going to cut this episode here. I know it's a little short, but I hope that you are having a good day, a good night, a good time. And I'll be talking to y'all real soon with some more content. Like the video if you want to see more, and subscribe if you haven't already to see more of my content. Also, I have a second channel. It is called Gamefaerie Plays, and that is where I will be putting all of my non-podcast playthroughs. So if that sounds interesting, I got some Mario Tennis over there. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day, gamers. Bye!